Let's be real, fish keeping has never been a cheap hobby. But in this video, I will make fish keeping cheaper for you. What's up my aquatic friends, Raja here, and this is Taj Mahal Aquatics, your source of fun fish content and everything about the world of fish keeping. Fish keeping has never been a cheap hobby, and it's not a secret that fish keepers often spend a ton of money for an aquarium supply or getting a fish. But is there a way to make fish keeping cheaper? Yes, there are. If you want to save some money in fish keeping, I have a few tips that can help you make your fish keeping way cheaper. And in this video, I'm gonna share some tips that can help you save more money in fish keeping, so you can spend less money for your fish and aquarium and save more money. So how do you make fish keeping cheaper? Let's dive in to find out. Instead of getting a high-end fancy aquarium and equipment, why don't you get a used aquarium and equipment? Rather than getting an expensive brand new aquarium and equipment, get a used one that is still in a good condition. Using a used aquarium and equipment is way cheaper than using a brand new one, and you can find it everywhere. You can get it from an aquarium store that also sells second-hand aquarium supplies, or you can take it from your friends or family members that don't want to keep fish anymore. Or you can also get it at an online marketplace, like in Facebook or other online source. But if using a used aquarium and equipment is not your forte, you could try another tip, which is if you are not into using used aquarium supplies, why don't you make it yourself? If you don't want to spend a lot of money for an aquarium supply and not interested in second-hand aquarium supplies, why don't you make it yourself? If you make it yourself, you will save a lot of money in fish keeping, and there are a lot of DIY solutions you can try in fish keeping, like making your own aquarium lid, stand, and even filters. And there's even a lot of tutorials on making all of those things on the internet. So if you're not into second-hand aquarium products, just make it yourself. If you want to get a brand new aquarium equipment, don't spend your money on high-energy products. Instead, spend your money on energy-efficient equipment. This will save the operational cost of the aquarium. And even though some of these equipment might be pricier, it won't make your electricity bill rise. Using energy-efficient lights, pumps, and heaters, as well as filters, can be a great way to save operational cost of your aquarium. And this is another way of saving money in fish keeping. In the fish keeping world, larger aquarium sizes are better. But the problem is, large aquarium sizes means more money to spend. So what should you do if you want to get an aquarium? Well, it is true that you should not get an aquarium that is too small, as fishes don't like it. But don't get an aquarium that is too big either, as bigger aquariums can cost more money. Instead, just get an aquarium in the range of 15 to 20 gallons, as they won't cost too much money. And if you want to get the aquarium cheaper, you could get a well-used one that is still in a good condition on an online marketplace. So while it is true that larger aquariums are better, just don't go too large, so you can save some money. Instead of getting a large fish, why don't you get a smaller fish? I know larger fish are more cool and awesome, but the problem is that they will cost you more. So instead, get a smaller fish. They are as great as larger fish, and they are cheaper to get. Plus, smaller fish are pretty much available in every fish stores. And the best part is some of these fishes are also as hardy as larger fish, or even more hardier. And they are as cool as larger fish too. So if you want to save some money in fish keeping, don't get a large fish and get a smaller fish instead. Instead of buying new plants every time you need it, why don't you propagate your plant? Rather than spending more money on an aquarium plant when you need it, just propagate your plant. This will also save you tons of money in fish keeping. You can learn to propagate some plants that you have, and you can fill in your aquarium with greenery without spending more money. So next time you need some aquarium plants, just propagate them. No need to buy a brand new one. How many of you still rely on big pet store chains, like Petco for instance, or maybe some big hardware stores that supplies aquarium stuff, like in my place? Instead of getting most of your supplies from those kinds of stores, why don't you get most of your aquarium appliances from local fish stores? If you happen to have a local fish store nearby, just get your aquarium needs there, and you will get a better deal in that store. In my place, local fish stores are so easy to find, and nearby my home, there are about 4 local fish stores available. So if you have a local fish store nearby, just get your aquarium supplies there. They have better prices than Petco. And lastly, if you have a lot of fish and aquariums, why don't you get the supplies in bulks? If you have a lot of fish and a lot of aquariums, just buy the supplies like food or water treatments and medications in bulks. You can get more of those supplies that you need for half of the price of the multiple standard size. And you can save more money. So next time, if you have a lot of fish that needs a lot of food and water treatments or medications, just get it in bulks, and you will save more money. So there you have it. Those are many ways you can try to save money in fish keeping. It may not be a secret that fish keeping is actually expensive, and often, fish keepers can spend a ton of money on fish keeping. But that doesn't mean you cannot make fish keeping cheaper. And this video will make your fish keeping cheaper, so you don't have to waste a lot of money again on fish keeping. So that's a wrap for this video. And how do you save money in fish keeping? Let me know in the comment section below, and give this video a thumbs up if you like this video so far, and share this video to your friends that want to save money on fish keeping hobby. And if you want to see more cool fish content from this channel, make sure to subscribe because there will be more to come. Thanks for watching my aquatic friends, and have a wonderful aquatic life. See you in the next video.